Hey there everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and being here as we talk some movie news. So in today's video, we're going to be covering several different topics, starting with this. Disney CEO Bob Iger shared insights into the company's film output and strategies to rebound after a disappointing 2023. Also, we're going to be diving into some DC news. Zack Snyder recently revealed that Batman v Superman's rating was contested by the ratings board, who expressed reluctance towards giving the movie a PG-13 rating. Up next, we're going to be taking a look at the Furiosa movie, a spin-off of the Mad Max franchise, where we have a behind-the-scenes image of Chris Hemsworth playing the villain of the movie called Dementus. And last but not least, we're going to be talking about some gaming news. We're going to be talking about the release of the Ghost of Tsushima, which is officially confirmed to be coming out on PC. So we're going to be diving into all the details about the release that you can expect when this game comes to PC. So landing here on our first subject of today's video, Disney CEO Bob Iger addresses Marvel fatigue, reveals quiet cancellation of multiple projects. So during his keynote speech at the Morgan Stanley Technology, Media and Telecom Conference in San Francisco yesterday, Disney CEO Bob Iger shares insights into the company's film output and strategies to rebound after a challenging 2023. So Iger acknowledged that Disney had missed its usual box office benchmarks in 2023, but assured attendees that the company was taking proactive steps to address the situation. Notably, he revealed that Disney had decided to shelve certain projects deemed unlikely to succeed, despite incurring pre-production expenses. So Bob Iger went on to say the following, quote, "You have to kill things you no longer believe in, and that's not easy in this business because either you've gotten started, you have some sunk costs, or it's a relationship with either your employees or the creative community. It's not an easy thing, but you got to make those tough calls. We've actually made those tough calls. We've not been public about it, and we've killed a few projects already that we feel just weren't strong enough." So in particular, Disney Plus, Marvel series such as Ironheart, Wonder Man, Eyes of Wakanda, Marvel Zombies, and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man have yet to receive any updates or release dates. Vision Quest, another project, has also been shrouded in mystery with no recent updates. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, both Shang-Chi 2 and Armor Wars have yet to begin production and do not have set release dates, leaving fans to speculate on their status within the film slate. On the Star Wars front, Taika Waititi's untitled Star Wars movie and Sean Levy's untitled Star Wars movie remain in limbo without clear direction or release dates. Additionally, Star Wars projects from Patty Jenkins and Kevin Feige appear to have quietly fallen into the cancelled category as well. So addressing concerns of superhero fatigue affecting Marvel's recent output post-Avengers Endgame, Iger dismissed the notion, highlighting his confidence in the franchise's enduring appeal. So Bob Iger goes on to say the following, quote, "A lot of people think it's audience fatigue. It's not audience fatigue. They want great films, and if you build it great, they will come, and there are countless examples of that. Some are ours and some are others. Oppenheimer is a perfect example of that, just a fantastic film. Focus is really important. We reduce the output of Marvel, both numbers of films they make and the number of TV shows, and that really becomes critical, but I feel good about the team. I feel good about the IP we're making. I talked about a lot of the projects. We look years ahead, really, it's iterative. So not only do you look at the films you're making, you look at every part of the process. Who the directors are, who's being cast, reading scripts. I personally watch films 3 to 5 times with the team and just create a culture of excellence and respect, which is really important with the creative community, and again, the track record speaks for itself." Iger continued by specifically referencing Deadpool and Wolverine as indicators that Marvel is on the brink of a turnaround. He added that Ryan Reynolds' led film, quote, "It will be one of the more successful Marvel movies we've had in a long time." So guys, with that down, we're going to move on to our second topic of today's video. The MPAA almost gave Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice an R rating due to concerns over Batman fighting Superman. So Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice almost received an R rating due to the concept of Batman fighting Superman. Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice was on the brink of receiving an R rating from the MPAA due to its central premise, the clash between Batman and Superman in the DCEU movie. In a recent interview with Joe Rogan, Snyder revealed that the film's rating was contested by the ratings board, who expressed reluctance towards granting a PG-13 rating due to their discomfort with the idea of Batman and Superman engaging in combat. Despite Snyder's inquiries about the potential cuts to secure a PG-13 rating, the board continued to lean towards an R rating, citing concerns over the core conflict between the two iconic superheroes. Snyder expressed frustration, emphasizing that the confrontation between Batman and Superman was integral to the film's narrative and identity. So Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice faced different considerations and constraints at the time that made pursuing an R rating a risky endeavor. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice was released at a time when the success of R-rated superhero movies was not that well established. Furthermore, the characters of Batman and Superman are traditionally associated with younger audiences and are considered kid-friendly superheroes. Releasing an R-rated film featuring these iconic characters could have alienated a significant portion of the fanbase and impacted on box office earnings. And with that, guys, we move on to our third topic of today's video. A new look at Furiosa, a Mad Max saga spotlights Chris Hemsworth as villainous Dementus. So, new behind-the-scenes photo reveals Chris Hemsworth as Dementus in George Miller's Furiosa, the Mad Max Fury Road prequel. As fans eagerly await the release of George Miller's Furiosa, a Mad Max saga trailer, a new behind-the-scenes glimpse has surfaced online, offering another tantalizing peek into the highly anticipated post-apocalyptic action film. The image showcases Chris Hemsworth in his villainous role as Dementus, set to clash with a younger iteration of Furiosa, portrayed by Anya Taylor-Joy. This new take on Furiosa, known as the battle-hardened Imperator, was first introduced in Fury Road, portrayed by Charlize Theron. The trailer is expected to unveil a story that delves into Furiosa's origins, set 45 years before the collapse of society. We witness her abduction from the green place of many mothers, and entanglement in the conflict between warring warlords Dementus and Immortan Joe. So, the director of the movie, George Miller, goes on to say the following, quote, "All I can say about my excitement about doing it is that it's definitely exciting, because even though it's certainly of that world of Fury Road, it's also got a lot of differences we've been talking about. Again, it's uniquely familiar, and probably the biggest difference is the time span. Fury Road happened over 3 days and 2 nights, and this one happens over 15 years, so it's a saga. For more than that, we'll have to talk again in the future." So guys, with that down, we come to the last topic of this video. PlayStation reveals new features and release date for Ghost of Tsushima PC. PlayStation announces Ghost of Tsushima PC release date and features after years of fan speculation. PlayStation has officially announced the PC release date for Ghost of Tsushima, marking a significant expansion beyond its initial PlayStation exclusivity. Initially launching on PS4 in 2020, and later upgraded with a director's cut for both PS4 and PS5 in 2021, fans have long speculated about the possibility of a PC release. Confirmed via post on the official PlayStation X account, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is set to debut on PC on May 16, 2024. The porting duties have been entrusted to Nixxes, known for their work in bringing other PlayStation exclusives to PC, such as Marvel's Spider-Man. The PC version of Ghost of Tsushima promises to include the full game, the Iki Island expansion, and the cooperative online multiplayer Legends mode. Additionally, players can expect various PC-specific enhancements to elevate their gaming. So according to the detailed PlayStation blog post, Ghost of Tsushima PC version will offer extensive controller support through Steam input. This means players can seamlessly use a wide range of controllers with the game. Additionally, customizable mouse and keyboard controls will be available, allowing players to tailor their input preferences to their liking. Ghost of Tsushima's PC release will offer unlocked frame rates, allowing for smoother gameplay experiences. Players can also experience a plethora of graphic settings and presets, including support for ultra-wide monitors. The game is fully optimized for 21:9 and 32:9 resolutions, and even supports 48:9 resolutions for triple monitor setups, providing a cinematic field of view that immerses players in the vast landscapes and ancient landmarks of the game world. To further enhance performance, Nixxes has implemented the latest technologies such as AMD FSR3 and NVIDIA DLSS3 for upscaling and frame generation. Additionally, DLSS3 can also be used to improve image quality, while the Intel XESS upscaling is also supported. With these enhancements, Ghost of Tsushima on PC promises to deliver an even more visually stunning experience. Coupled with Nixxes' reputation for successfully porting of PlayStation titles, players can look forward to an impressive gameplay experience, whether they've played the title on PlayStation before or not. And with that down, guys, we've come to the end of the video. I really do appreciate you guys being here and taking the time to talk about some movie and gaming news on the channel with me. But guys, just before you go, if you did enjoy the content in this video, please consider coming over to my YouTube channel, hitting that subscribe button, and sharing the content. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, I really would appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon.